Stick that end in your mouth. That's it.
Craig is going into rehab. But first, testing for drugs and alcohol. After 20 years of addiction, Craig's been warned he'll die if he carries on. The swab will show up any opiates, amphetamine, benzo, cocaine, ketamine, and other drugs. A urine test will show if there's any alcohol.
So basically that'd be the baseline then for your first testing.
Craig has tested positive for cannabis. You had cannabis yesterday. You knew that was going to come up in the test.
Yeah, I knew that. I made a stupid mistake by smoking some. It's hard to say no. It was there and I took it. But I'm here now and I know 100% I'm not going to be touching anything.
The Adapt charity in Oxford has offered Craig a 6-month rehab placement after we reported on his struggle on Sky News last week.
I basically was struggling all day Saturday. Pretty sure I was on my way to the off licence.
It has a zero-tolerance policy with random testing, and it makes attendance for therapy sessions like this one mandatory. Dave was exposed to heroin as a 16-year-old in care. He's 43 now, and for the first time ever, he's been clean for 20 days.
2 weeks before I came up here, I injected heroin and mixed with fentanyl, and I overdosed. I was dead for a couple of minutes. When I woke up and looked in the mirror, my face was blue, my lips were purple.
How easy is it to get clean if you're in unsafe housing?
I've lived in places, supported housing, where everybody's just flat out using drugs. You can't, even if you want to keep away from it and try and stay clean, it's very difficult.
And this is why the charity provides safe, drug-free accommodation.
Over 80% of our clients have experienced homelessness, being put in sheltered accommodation where there's other addicts using. So there's just no chance, you know, when you're around, when you want to get clean and you're surrounded by other people that are using, it's impossible for them to get clean.
This is to your new home.
Craig is confident that he can stay sober this time.
I had stagnant water coming up, sewage coming up through.
He's lived in hostels with seeping sewage, mouldy bathrooms and boarded-up toilets. But worse for him was living with addicts still using drugs and alcohol.
Just feels like I've been given something that I've never been given before. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to use it.
Craig knows he's been given a chance thousands of addicts never get. He also knows it could be his last. Ashish Joshi, Sky News in Oxford.